Good evening. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend and I hope your Monday is going well so far. Today's topic for Mindset Monday is quit forcing what do not fit. Quit forcing what do not fit. Have you ever done a puzzle? I know growing up we did many puzzles. I can remember me and my family, we would do lots of puzzles together. The one that had 100 pieces, 1,000 pieces. And even one time when we completed the puzzle, we had got this glue that you can spread all over the completed project. And now you have a keepsake. Now you have a picture. Now you have something that you can hang up. Something that shows what you've done. And we've bought the kids some puzzles, right? They've got little puzzles to put together, big puzzles. And one time we got a four-piece set puzzle. And I remember them dropping all the puzzle pieces on the floor. And you couldn't really tell which puzzle piece went to what puzzle. But they decided they wanted to put it together. And one of my daughters, she got so frustrated that she couldn't get the pieces in the puzzle. She started ripping pieces apart to fit, right? She was forcing the puzzle pieces where it wouldn't go, and she got so frustrated that she decided to tear pieces in order for it to fit. Obviously that wasn't the right thing, right? First of all, it wasn't the right puzzle piece to that puzzle, and it wasn't the right place, so of course she wasn't going to get the picture what she needed. And as I was thinking about this topic, I thought about how many of us are doing this, right? We're trying to create this masterpiece. We're trying to create this life. We're trying to do this thing to look so good, and we're forcing certain things, right? And then we get so frustrated that we tend to destroy certain things. We just want things to just be put in place so bad that we're not taking the time out to really see where things need to go in order for us to create this masterpiece, this puzzle, this life. And I think this message can go for a lot of things, right? Stop forcing or quit forcing things that do not fit. Not just when it comes to a puzzle. This may be something for your career, your business, your relationship, your marriage, your children, your hair, your ponytail. Like, you can really put this message to fit a lot of things when it comes to forcing things that do not fit. Instead of forcing it, maybe you need to cut something, right? As I told you about my daughter, she decided, hey, you know what? This is not fitting, and I realized that I may have to trim some things. Is there something in your life that you need to cut? Is there something in your life that needs to really go, right? You may have to cut something out, cut someone out of the picture, of the situation, of your life in order for things to fit the way you want it to fit. And maybe you cut something out before, but you realize, you know what? That wasn't the right thing. I need that thing back. Because what we did with the puzzle, I started putting the pieces back together, right? I started taping things up and mending it because I wanted it to go back to the original state. So maybe cutting something out of the picture wasn't the best thing for you, and now you need to heal. You're forcing something to fit when it's healing that it's needed. Quit forcing that thing until some healing takes place. Because the moment you decide that it's healing that you need, the forcing would stop and things will start falling into place. Talking about things falling into place, maybe you just need to be in alignment. You just need to be in alignment with that thing that you want. A lot of times people are not in alignment. They're not on the same page. They don't have the same vision. And you're forcing something to be when you have two different visions. You need to be in alignment, and then you will figure out that you no longer need to force this thing, that it's just going to flow. It's just going to go, and you will be able to have a perfect fit. If you're finding yourself forcing something to fit, maybe you need to remove that thing. Maybe you need to remove that person. Maybe you need to remove yourself completely, right? You need to remove it. Maybe when you realize, you know what, I put something here, I put myself in a situation that I really don't fit, it's time for you to remove yourself. Because forcing yourself where you don't fit, you're never going to feel comfortable. You're never going to feel in place. You're never going to feel like that puzzle that you're putting together is the right thing, because something, someone needs to be removed. Or maybe something just needs to be moved, right? Maybe it just needs to be shifted. Maybe you need to just change your perspective. Maybe you need to just turn things around, seeing it from a different angle, because you're forcing yourself at the right time, but it's the wrong place. You're forcing yourself at the right place, but maybe it's not the right time. Things just need to be shifted. Things just need to be moved. So when cutting things out, cutting things off, cutting things, away from you don't work, when healing is just not all you need to do, when you have tried to align yourself with things and you still feeling like you're forcing, then you go on to removing yourself or removing your things still not being, right for you to fit, and you're going to move to try to fit so you're not forcing anymore, and those things don't work. Maybe it's time to just start from scratch. A lot of times we start off looking at the picture that we want, and when things don't start fitting in places, we try to force ourselves into it, and we create a mess instead of a masterpiece, right? Life is not what you think it's going to be. But the great thing is, you have an opportunity to start over. You are not just like any other creature on this earth. We are humans. We have the opportunity, the ability to start over. And instead of you trying to force something that do not fit, once you consider starting from scratch, starting over, and getting a better handle, a better view, a better picture of exactly what you want. So what is it that you're forcing to fit, right? Like I said, this message can go for many things: careers, business, opportunities, relationship, marriages, children, hairstyles, ponytails, whatever it is, right? Quit forcing where you do not fit. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your week. And I'll talk to you next week for another Mindset Monday. Bye-bye.